Hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media. And sitting on my lap currently is a big giant box from Hamilton Book. This is, without a doubt, the biggest box and the heaviest box that I've ever gotten from Hamilton Book. And there is not a single movie inside here. This is 100% comic book related. So I have just been in the mode for comic books right now. I always go through different cycles of things that I'm most interested in. And right now it is comic books. I actually have a big giant stack of 20 trade ones sitting next to me that I am planning to do a vlog on here in the coming weeks as I try to read through those. But anyway, let's get into this box. There is so much to get through. So actually, before we do that, I just want to thank you guys for being patient with me this week. We've had some plumbing issues as I posted on my community tab. My movies are kind of like overtaking me right now. I've cleared enough space to film, but boy, I'm not putting anything back just because we're not 100% sure that the problem is solved yet. So we're just fingers crossed, hoping for the best at this point, and we'll see where the things take us. Plumbing issues absolutely suck, but you all probably are aware of that already now. But anyway, with all of that said, let's not waste any more time at all. Let's dive right into a Hamilton Book comic book unboxing. You guys have to see, excuse the sound, but the amount of paper that is in this is crazy. Oh my gosh, that's good because that means they're protected well, but that is nuts. Anyway, so I typically like to go through my unboxing as uncut as possible, or with as few cuts as possible, but today I might do things a little bit differently just because there is so much in here. So let's just grab the first thing on the top. Oh, very good. So we're going to start off with the Star Wars book. This is Star Wars Yoda. The Master Becomes the Student. So this collects Star Wars Yoda 1 through 10 by Cavan Scott, Jody Houser, and a whole bunch of other people. But yeah, you can see listed right down there. So this looks fun. I mean, anything Star Wars related, of course, I'm going to be interested in. So there is some of the artwork on the inside here, which is the one thing you don't really get to see when you're buying through Hamilton Book. You don't get to see any of the artwork before you buy it, but that's all right. I was hoping for the best here. So yeah, it looks like a fun one. Hopefully this will be enjoyable. That's Star Wars Yoda. I don't really know anything more about it other than it's Star Wars related, so I'm interested in it, which sometimes that's good enough. But let me move this receipt out of the way. Hopefully everything is included here. The prices on these things are all over the place. Let's see, the cheapest items I bought were $5.95. Oh, that's right, I bought an omnibus as well. So that one was $40, but if you take that one off, the most expensive was $17.95. So anywhere from most of them are $5.95 to $9.95, it looks like. But anyway, moving along here. Next up, oh yes, that's right, Planet of the Apes, Fall of Man. This one has been in my Amazon cart for quite a while now. This one collects the 2023 run of Planet of the Apes, numbers 1 through 5. And this is by David F. Walker. So yeah, as you can see on the back there, I have a ton of Planet of the Apes comics, and I've loved everything that I've read so far. So definitely always interested in grabbing these. I think the only reason I held off on this was because it was on Hoopla. And so I thought, you know what, I'll read it first, make sure I like it, because it was basically the cover price, around $15 to $20 on Amazon. But this was down to, I think, $6 on Hamilton Books. So that's enough. I know I want it for the collection anyway, because it is Planet of the Apes, which is one of my favorite series. So happy to have that. I have read the entire... There was one Planet of the Apes run I have the entire run of in trade paperback form, and I love it. I think it was, I want to say Boom Comics, but I don't remember what year that would have been. But yeah, it was really good. So hopefully this one is from Marvel. Hopefully this one will be just as enjoyable. But moving right along here, what do we, oh, more Star Wars. Yes, the Boba Fett book. This is Blood Ties, part of the Legends line. So this one has the Star Wars Blood Ties 1 through 4. And Boba Fett is Dead 1 through 4, along with Star Wars Empire 7 and 28, and a couple other things in there. It looks like quite a lot on this. But a $34.99 cover price, which I got for, I think this one was like $10 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $9.95. Look at the art on that. Not that you can see it as I drop it, but that looks beautiful. That is unique. It's like 3D CGI almost, but not. That is interesting. I've never seen artwork like that in a comic book, so that's really cool. I'm sure it's happened. It's just none that I've read. So yeah, that looks great. I think that's the exact same page I just opened to. But yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that one. That's Star Wars Boba Fett Blood Ties, part of the Legends line. Let's go. You know what? Let's grab this one. I think the one hardcover I got was the $17.95. And this one I am so excited about. Now I could have grabbed this one off Amazon, but it was a few dollars more. Since I was doing this big order anyway, I decided just to grab it through Hamilton Book because it was a few dollars cheaper. But this is Dracula. And I have heard or watched a couple different reviews on this, and both of them were very glowing. So this looks just awesome. This is basically just a graphic novel adaptation of the original Universal Picture film. So I cannot wait to dive into this. The artwork, this one's not open, so I won't be able to open it right now, but that's the art style on the inside, this like watercolor look almost. I cannot wait. This looks so cool. So there's this one from the Universal Monsters, and there is Creature from the Black Lagoon and Frankenstein. I think are the 3 that are out now. I'd like to get all of them, but this is the one that has gotten the most praise. The other 2 I've kind of heard lukewarm things about, so that's why that was really the one I was prioritizing here. All right, paper out of the way because it is so loud. But anyway, this is actually, I forgot about this. This is not a comic book, but it is a book. This is a guide to video game movies written by Christopher Carton. Look at that. Has Dead or Alive on the front there, which is such a fun cult classic in my opinion. This is Monster Hunter on the front as well. Looks like Street Fighter and Angry Birds. So yeah, Mario, the original Mario Brothers on the back. Like, this is super cool. I am looking forward to this. I've watched a ton, obviously, of video game related movies over the years. And this just looked like a fun one for the collection. Obviously, it's just a coffee table book, but should be a ton of fun. So yeah, Blood Rain is in here. This is so cool. There's Postal. Man, oh man. Ratchet and Clank. This is great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into this one a little bit and just seeing what it has to offer. So I thought that was cool. That was super cheap. It was like $6 again. So I figured, why not? All right, looks like I'm down to my last 2 here. And first up, yep, we have the Marvel Epic Collection. Looking forward to this one. This is Moon Knight, Shadows of the Moon. And this is volume 2 of the Marvel Epic Collection, or of the Moon Knight series. So I've read really great things about this one. Here's some of the art style on it. So this one is from, you can see on the back there, 1981 to 1982. So that's the art style that you're going to get, which is not, I mean, I would prefer late 80s into the 90s, but you know, it is what it is. I've heard that this is a great Moon Knight run. And with these, they're so cheap just by themselves. Like the Marvel Epic Collection, this is $45 brand new. And I ended up spending $9.95 on it. So I figured this would be a great way to check this one out. I had it in my Amazon cart, and it was, 2.5 times what it is, or what I paid for it on Hamilton Book. So this one collects Moon Knight number 5 through 23, and I have a whole nother stack of graphic novels to share with you guys in the coming weeks here, because I've just been going crazy. I don't know why, but it's just been the mood I'm in, so been buying quite a lot. But yeah, it looks like a interesting story. I have read a Moon Knight graphic novel, or a trade paperback in the past, and I thought it was pretty good, but this one is going to be a lot older. I read a newer run of Moon Knight. So yeah, this was listed as one of the best Moon Knight epic collections to grab. So my new epic collection I've started over the last few weeks here. But yeah, happy to have that one. That's Moon Knight, Shadows of the Moon, which is volume 2. And then last but not least is the big one here. I am really excited for this. So this is the omnibus that I bought, and it is the Ultimate X-Men omnibus, and I believe this is, it is volume 1. So this is, oh my god, yeah, Mark Millar and Adam Kubert reimagined the X-Men for the 21st century. Now, I owned maybe the first 3 or 4 trade paperbacks of this series in the past, and from what I read at least the first one, maybe the first couple. I enjoyed it. For some reason, I got rid of them over the years. I don't know exactly why. Maybe because I thought I'd pick this one up one day. I don't know. But yeah, it's great from what I remember reading. And I feel like it's going to be very much of its time, of that, the 2000s. I don't know the exact, 2001 is when this started. So this has Ultimate X-Men 2001, number 1 through 33 and 1/2, and Ultimate War 1 to 4. So this one should be a heck of a great read. I hear this one is a bit divisive. It's one of those like you either love it or you hate it type of things. But from what I remember, I really enjoyed the story that was being told here. So cannot wait to get into this one. Another one for the Omnibus collection, which is ever growing. And again, I have a couple more over there to share with you guys. So I'm really excited about it. So yeah, that is the last of the Hamilton book comic book haul for today. All right, so I am very pleased with my Hamilton book purchase. I don't often think of Hamilton book for comic books, but I should and I will moving forward because they are packed with different options. And a lot of these that I saw there are other ones that you could also get at Ollie's. And so Ollie's is so hit or miss. Hamilton Book seems to be a lot more kind of, you know, they have it all, whereas Ollie's might have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be a go-to when it comes to picking up trade paperbacks or even omnibus collections. So yeah, very happy with what I purchased. But I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. You know, let me know what you think of everything I picked up today. Do you want to see more comic book related, you know, videos here on the channel? You're going to see at least a couple more because I have another haul that's waiting over there for me to share with you guys. And I have a big old stack, like I said earlier, of 20 volume ones that I want to do a vlog through. So you'll definitely see a few more videos with that are related to comic books in the coming weeks here. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on that and anything else down in the comments below. And that is going to do it for today, guys. So before I let you go, I'll just encourage you all to consume some media today. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all next time.